Hi guys, an Illuminati team member here. I thought I would give the Moses series a go, and if you guys don't like this, we can go back to how it was before with the other person who was doing it. So it's gonna be different voice, different person, same opinions. Um, so in our next installment of the Jason Ash series, just kidding, in our next installment of the deep dive into Moses Hacmon's most toxic relationship series, we have the second video on Trisha's channel that features Moses, which actually came 4 months after the last one, which is kind of strange. It makes me wonder if it has to do with that podcast video she had that she deleted on her channel. For those who don't know, she used to have a former podcast where she would just sit on her couch and interview people. She did it with like Nick Ocado and Jeffree Star and other people. She had this one episode where I think she also interviewed him, but she had this other episode where she dragged the hell out of him for cheating, for lying, for all these things. And she's hardcore deleted it off the internet now because we can't find it anywhere. But she went in on this guy. She went in on him, and she deleted it, so she's acting like it never happened. But I think that might explain the 4 month gap because the last video was in April and this one is in August. So that's a long time for him not to be on her channel. So I guess kind of technically, if you discount the alleged video of the podcast, then this would be the second time he was on her channel. 4 months later from the last one. And remember, 4 months ago, they were not together yet. He was not dating her yet. She kept referring to him as a friend. So this is where we're at. So this one's called Telling Him I've Slept with Over 100 Guys plus his reaction over dinner. So let's see how that goes. I'm sure he won't care since he's just using her for clout and money. Like, what does he care if he's 101? As long as he gets the 101 mil, right? All right, let's see. All right, so off the bat, the first thing I immediately notice here is that Trisha still has a picture of Jason up in the background. Why does she still have Jason hanging up in her house if she's so traumatized by him and he was such a traumatic time in her life? Why is he still up there when she's with Moses? I wonder if she had all the other pictures that she had of Jason hanging up there behind him. Because remember, she had like 10 to 15, and she like took them down like a year or so later. So much for a guy who traumatized you, right? That you just keep his pictures up on your wall every day. I'm gonna have hair extensions today. I'm very excited. Also, another thing, this was done in August of 2020, and her birthday is in May. So why does she still have Happy Birthday Princess balloons? It's kind of confusing. So no one can comment on my hair versus your hair.
I have my extensions now.
Extensions look very pretty. All right. So wait, she's basically saying that she got extensions so that people couldn't comment that she had shorter hair than him, or that he had better hair than her. What? Are you that insecure about it? This kind of makes me think that she already didn't like his long hair because remember, we know she didn't because she makes him eventually cut it. So she's probably already thinking in her head, like, I'm going to get this man to cut that hair off so that I can have the long hair.
Alright, intro time. Hey guys, what is up? We are doing a mukbang today with my very special guest, the only person I can film with during isolation. Moses. How are you excited?
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, cheers. Are you excited? I made mac and cheese today, which I'm really excited about. He saw what I made. I thought you were slightly judging because I put 2 sticks of butter in it.
I've never.
He was definitely judging. 2 sticks of butter, that man was judging. And she brings it up too because she wants it to be like, she wants the reassurance that he wasn't judging, but she's not going to get it because he was. It's just funny.
Never seen so much. Yeah.
I put the block of cheese in there. He's like,
I've never seen so much. I'm surprised she just didn't have a panic attack right there.
whoa. I was like, are you judging? Alright, I'm going to start.
Yes, he was judging, and he's still judging.
So this is our dinner. This is our lunch of mac and cheese.
It's probably gonna be dinner too.
Oh yeah, you've been doing. He's been getting very skinny because he's doing intermittent fasting and only eating 1 meal a day.
Ooh. So she's already like, oh, this is just one of our meals for the day. And he's like, no, it's going to be like both of our meals for the day. Like, this is it.
Can't relate. Hold on, wait.
Well, because of the quarantine, like we don't do much.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to eat. That's the whole point of quarantine. Oh my god, people are gonna already in the comments. She's trying to make him fat too. It's like no.
No, I want to gain weight. Like
You
that's,
do.
That's the
She is trying to make him fat, just like tries to make all her boyfriends fat so that she can feel better about herself. I think she likes to see them gain weight so that she doesn't have to worry about her own weight. Because like seeing skinny Moses is gonna make her just be like realize that she's not skinny or that she's like much bigger than him, and she doesn't like that. Also, him talking about gaining weight is kind of funny because he actually does end up gaining weight, as we see in 2025. He's put on weight, but there was a point where he thought he couldn't, and then she was so cocky and so mocky when he actually did, because she's like, "Yeah, now you look like me. Now you're stuck with me."
reason.
Let me get you one.
And
more.
I like mac and cheese. I just never get to eat it.
Like, do you love it though? Like, is it one of your favorite foods? You think? Do I annoy you? Everyone is like.
I wouldn't say favorite, but I like mac
I mean, she does annoy him, but he's not going to say that.
and cheese. It's like one of those things you like and you never get.
Right, but it's not like your favorite. You don't crave it. I crave it. We're doing a Q&A today from Instagram, but before we get into that, people say that like I'm not as deep as you. Does it bother you that I don't get into deep topics with you? You can eat.
No.
You don't mind
No,
that I'm not
it's not like-
philosophical?
It's not you.
Of course, he doesn't mind that she's not philosophical and she's not deep. Moses thinks of himself as like the smartest man in the room. He wants to be the smartest man in the room. So having someone who doesn't know as much as he has probably makes him feel better. He likes it. He likes that she's dumb because it makes him feel smarter. So no, he doesn't dislike that. He loves that.
You can't talk philosophy all day, every day. I mean, it's just like, let's say if I was a mechanic, can you imagine if I was talking about fixing cars all day? It's really pretty boring.
Yeah, I guess people. I agree. You're also watching Married at First Sight and 90 Day Fiance. So, all right, what do you think of it? Is it hot?
It's good.
What are your real thoughts?
I like the flavor of the cheese. They're cooked well.
Any criticism to make it better? More butter, more cheese, less milk?
The reason that Trisha's looking for criticism is because Trisha lives in like a constant state of negativity and she finds the negativity in everything. So she doesn't like when things are good or like when things are presented as good. That's why she's nagging at him and digging for that negativity. So she could then be justified in a reaction for negativity. So she's like, okay, you like it, but like what's wrong with it? Like she wants to know what's wrong with something so that she can then be mad that there's something wrong with something. Because she can't be happy. So even after he's like, it's good, I like the flavor, she's like, yeah, but what don't you like about it? She's looking for a problem.
Milk.
No,
No?
I don't have the knowledge.
This is thick today. This is some thick cheese.
Well, that's what they say I like.
Thick? Is that what you're referring to? Thank God you like thick. Not me, because we're not dating.
He doesn't like thick. He's made that very clear in text messages to like fans that he does not like thick. And also, this is her passive aggressive way of being like, we're not dating because she wants to date. So this is her way of being like, we're not dating. We should be dating. I'm going to tell the viewers that you're not dating me yet to like vilify you a little bit so that you'll want to date me. He doesn't.
We can eat food.
Okay.
He literally gave no ox. He's like, yeah, I'm not dating you, but we can eat together. Like, damn, boy.
You want to answer some questions? Are you going to answer all these or are you going to pass some?
I think we have to pass some.
Oh, really?
Who knows what people are asking?
So you're not...
We can eat food.
Okay. You want to answer some questions? Are you going to answer all these or are you going to pass some?
I think we have to pass some.
Oh, really?
Who knows what people are asking?
She did not like that. Look at her reaction. She's like, really? You're not going to let me exploit you and answer everything that everyone wants to know? She hates people who have boundaries because Trisha's the kind of person who doesn't respect boundaries. So if you have them, she hates them. She's not going to listen to them. She doesn't care about them.
So you're not that open of a book. You are a private person by nature. I'm not. But if there's anything you want to cut, I will cut.
She's lying.
All right. There's our picture. Which, by the way, we had to do twice because Moses is more picky about how he looks in pictures than I do.
Wait a minute. Moses, who just in the last video said that looks weren't anything and that looks didn't matter in life, took the time to make sure he looked good in a photo to the point where he had her delete the first couple to do another one? Like, what happened, Moses? I thought looks didn't matter. I thought you weren't. I thought you weren't like that. I thought you weren't vain.
Oh, wait, what? Yes, no. Okay. Hopefully this got us questions. Let's see. Wait, did I do it wrong?
Wait, yes, no is a poll.
Yeah, but I also had a question where you could type something.
So where does it show?
Well, it's supposed to show there, but I think because I did a poll too. Oh, no.
Maybe,
No, I did it wrong.
maybe delete the poll.
Yeah, but that means I have to repost again. I'll have to start and restop it, I think. Damn it! Oh, no, here, I found it. Okay. All right, questions. You ready?
I have questions.
Okay. When is the wedding date? Can I come?
It's not her doing the same thing that she did to Jason Nash to Moses. Like, they're not even dating yet, and she's already like, when are we gonna get married? And you just know she submitted that question herself. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised. And the answer is he's not gonna marry her until he's enticed to by her money, which he will be in the end. So, congratulations to the happy couple.
I said this yesterday. I want to get married so we can buy this $9 million house that I want. Because with his credit and income and my income, I feel like we could. I feel like we could afford it if we were on it together. No,
Then we can make our own team 10.
but just us. Team water. It's a pool and a beach. That's double water.
I mean, I like the neighborhood.
Okay, so this kind of proves that they kind of went into this as a business transaction, or at least he did, because they're not even dating yet, and she's already like, "Oh, I wish we were married so we could have that $9 million home together," which they end up getting when they're not even married yet. Like they end up just getting the house together when they're like barely dating. Like what? And he's like, "Oh, I like the neighborhood." So have they been looking at houses together then? Does that mean he's been like humoring her and actually looking at the house, and maybe like feeding into her fantasy of like, "Oh, we could live here one day."
Oh my God! Should we do it?
We'll see. Maybe we can split the house to 2.
Oh, you don't want to be around me. You wouldn't want to sleep in the same bedroom as me.
No, as far as work, you need your.
Yeah.
Moses literally gave no ucks. He's like, "Yeah, I'll get the house with you as long as I don't have to see you in it ever."
But that you could. Oh, okay, work. But like, okay.
So as far as the wedding, as long as there's quarantine, there's no weddings. Or
Okay, well, that's a lie because when they do end up getting married, it's during quarantine and they have like 2 or 3 weddings. I think it was 2. So he was kind of full of it there, acting like he cared about quarantine when he really didn't. He was probably using it as a way to like push off her pushiness for a bit, to be like, "Oh, well, we're in quarantine. We can't really do that right now," to like get her off his back, even though it didn't.
who knows?
You also said, which I thought, can I say this or no? Is it too personal?
I don't know.
I won't say it. I thought it was interesting that you said it, but a lot of these are, does Moses
She won't say it, but she'll like imply it was said or like insinuate something was said. Like, there's no way to understand what she's talking about because there's no like real lead up to it. She just kind of suddenly is like, "Oh yeah," and then you said this. It must be about weddings, but who knows what was said.
think Trisha's wifey material right here?
Yeah, for the right person, yes.
That's so mean.
The way I just gasped, he did not give any ucks about her. Like, for the right person, that's so embarrassing.
No.
Oh my God.
What do you mean?
But not for you.
Wait, and the fact that people think that like Jason used her for clout when Moses clearly used her for clout, because Moses was the one who outright was like, "I do not like you. I do not want to marry you. I do not want to be with you." But people will come against Jason and be like, "Oh, well, Jason was with her for a year and didn't want to marry her. Jason was with her for a year and didn't want to marry her because she was asking to marry him on day 1. Jason had children. Jason was harmed by her. Jason was constantly picked on and she constantly fought him. Of course he didn't marry her. Moses, like, day 1, nothing's even happened to him. He's just being like gassed up and he's like, "I don't want anything to do with you." So why do her stans think that this is some love story? And they criticize Jason for doing the same things that Moses is doing, but Moses is doing them to a worse degree.
What disqualified me from that category?
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's just like kind of embarrassing and desperate. Why are you asking this guy who doesn't want to be with you why he doesn't want to be with you? Like, why was I disqualified? Are you in a competition to win him? Like, what? What prize is he?
No, I think it's more about matching. Like, you know,
You don't think we
people could
match?
We're the exact opposite. Like,
Uh-huh.
if you take two people, you send them to the most further opposites. That's
Mhm.
us.
Okay.
At some point, it will be a problem
Why?
because it's the opposite.
She says why, like she doesn't know. Like we all didn't see the mark on Moses. Like, that's what he means when he says at some point it'll be a problem. Like, I can't.
But don't you think because I'm so like clingy and obsessive and like loyal and I want to be with someone forever that I would be like the perfect wife because I would always be clingy and obsessed with you.
Right, but I want to have my own space.
That's the thing, though. Trisha isn't clingy and obsessive about these men in her life. She's clingy and obsessive about the attention that they give her. It's not even about them, it's about what they give her. She's clingy and obsessive with attention, not with them. She doesn't really care about them. That's why she really doesn't care about, like, Moses' interests. Like, yeah, she's interviewing him and asking him questions, but it's just like, it's like a, a way to draw him closer to her. Like, oh my God, look, I care about you. Like, catering to him so that he'll be like, oh, she's a viable partner. Even though she isn't.
By myself. So that's where the friction
Wait,
comes.
so you'll never get married then because you never want to live with someone? Is that what you're saying? Like in general or just me?
She doesn't like that. She's like, oh, so you're not a viable option that I can trap?
No, but I'm saying somebody who's more secure and
I'm secure.
no, but I was
She's not secure. She's the least secure person in the world.
without the clingy part.
Oh, you don't like the clingy? Okay. Then we're not a match.
She definitely shut down with that. She's like, oh, so you don't like the way I am? Okay, whatever.
Give him a D. Favorite snack to eat
Please don't.
together?
Well,
I know.
chocolate mousse. We have
Gnocchi,
gnocchi.
sushi. Those are like our things we eat together. Those are snacks. What snack? We eat pop. We have popcorn. What other snacks do we eat?
We don't snack.
I always eat meals.
Correction, you don't snack Moses. She snacks.
And now mac and cheese. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it because this is like really thick and heavy. I
No,
love it,
if I
but
don't like something, I don't eat. I can't.
okay.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you
I
have to be
never force
polite.
myself.
I feel like I'd be.
She's so insecure. For someone to be like, oh, I'm secure. She's so insecure that she still has not dropped the fact that he might not like the mac and cheese, even though he's clearly eating it. Like, he's clearly consuming it in front of her face, but that's not enough for her. Because she's so insecure that he doesn't like something about her. But it's not the mac and cheese that he doesn't like about you, Trisha. It's you. He doesn't like you. But also, what's the difference between this video and the last video where she, like, forced him to eat? So now she's like, oh, you don't have to eat if you're not hungry. But then why did he have to the last video when you forced all those corn sticks in his mouth?
Polite, like if you
No,
cook
this
for
is
me.
lunch. I'm hungry.
Okay. We also order like regular food too. I wanted to go get the Jack in the Box spicy chicken. I wanted you to try it. Damn it. I forgot about it. Well, we can always go and get that. It's in the car. We can do a part 2. It's on the street.
They're not even finished with their first meal, and she's already planning their second meal. He's not about it. You can see it in his face, because isn't he, like, intermittent fasting or something? So, like, he already made it clear that this is his one meal, but she's going to try to force that second meal on him, so we need to see if she ends up doing that. Because that would just be, like, another instance of her just, like, not caring about him. She's just like, just do what I want. Follow me around. You're a toy.
Street Jack in the Box. Okay, let's find a cute one. Literally so many marriage. Do you guys believe in marriage? Do you believe in marriage just in general?
Yes.
Yeah.
So many marriages when they're not even dating, that doesn't even make sense. That's because she, like, gives off this thing where she, like, all her fans are unhinged like her, where they're like, you just meet a guy and they're like, when are you guys gonna get married? Because they know that when Trisha meets a guy for like 1 second, she wants to marry them already. So now they're pressuring Moses too, while she's pressuring Moses, while keep in mind they're not even dating yet. They're just friends. And let's get to the answer.
You do. Why?
Of course he believes in marriage. Didn't he have like 3 marriages prior to her?
What do you believe in about it? Like, what do you think is good about it?
If you want to, if you want to have kids, it's good to get married. I think it's good for the kids to have 2 parents.
But what about why can't they just be together? They have to be married. I mean, I like marriage too. I prefer it. You think it's more of like a force to be together? Like you have to be together now.
she's asking these questions because she wants to see if she can trap him. She's like, so wait, like if I get pregnant, like you'll be forced to marry me, like you will do it, like right? But she also um or I don't believe that he believes what he's saying here because remember in the leaked text messages he said that he was going to have a kid to use it as a vehicle to get money from her because he's like, oh, I'll just have a kid with her and then collect child support. So he doesn't believe this thing where like, oh, it'd be in the best interest of the kid to get married. Like he doesn't believe that because if he did, he would have never said that thing about using a kid to get money from her.
I think no, but I think first come the marriage, the actual fact you want to commit to each other, then come the kids because you have this commitment to build the family around. But a lot of times people have kids first.
And you don't, yeah.
Then comes everything else. So they might not be committed to each other, but just.
That's what I was gonna say to you earlier. You said that though, like if someone ever had your baby, you'd marry them, like if they ever got pregnant. So.
Yeah, that so was like, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get pregnant so that I have your baby and you have to marry me. That's literally what she was thinking. Because she's done that before with people where there's been like boyfriends that she's had in the past, and by boyfriends I mean like probably every boyfriend, where she's tried to get all of them to get her pregnant so that she could trap them into an eternity with her. But it never worked. But she's admitted to that time and time again where she's like, yeah, I used to try to get pregnant when I had boyfriends in the past who didn't want kids. Mind you, these men straight out said they didn't want kids and she would still try to get pregnant, which her and Moses have doing sneaky things in the bedroom in common because he also didn't respect someone's boundary in there. And I don't care how hard these two try to make us forget that that happened with Moses. We won't forget that because we will not forget the girl that came forward against him.
Keep FaceTiming me. So it could go the other way around. People just wouldn't know. So like if I was like, a girl got pregnant and then you guys got married and then oh my god, 9 months later it's a baby, they would know that you did it backwards.
No, but you want to be there for the baby. It's not like.
Yeah, but you don't have to marry the person, right?
She's trying to confirm that he would marry the person because she doesn't want to like just get pregnant and then have his baby and then not even have him because the baby to her is just a tool to keep him. Like it's just a trap. So she's like, but you like would marry the person, right? Like you actually would do that because she wants to make sure that she'll keep him if she does it.
But if you are together, then and there's children.
Then you might as well get married. Oh my god, this number keeps FaceTiming me, so annoying. Do you ever share how many partners you've been with? See, my audience is a little more your channel, our audience.
No.
No, because he lies. He didn't even share how many wives he had with her. Of course, he's not going to share how many partners he had. It's probably way more than he wants to say. Just like when he lied to her and was like, I'm not talking to any other girls. Like, I never talk to any girls. Like, I don't talk to anyone. And then, like, she found out that he was talking to all kinds of girls. Like, he's just a liar. So maybe they aren't as opposite as he thinks they are. They both lie.
Never? You never told me, but I'm saying in general you don't.
I'm kind of surprised that she allowed him to not tell her because she's the kind of person who has to know like everything about the person. But it's interesting that he's keeping it a secret because it's probably way more than he wants to admit. And he's trying to give her the appearance that like he's not into that many people because remember, I don't text that many girls. I don't message that many girls. I don't message anyone. But then he really was the whole time.
Would you want to know someone else's, like if you were getting married?
No.
You don't think it matters?
No.
You're very open with that. What's it, the opposite of gaming? You're the opposite of that. What is that like?
Yeah, but how is that going to make me feel good or bad? You know, the past is in the past.
I guess if someone has over 10, they're like considered like...
He's probably saying that because he knows he has like two or three wives in his past. So he's like, what does it matter? The past is just the past. So that when she finds out about his past, she can't say anything because she'll be like, babe, the past is just the past. I thought we agreed on this.
Dirty.
How? Like if you're, let's say you're 32.
I am.
And you start when you're 22.
Mm-hmm.
It's what, you had one person a year for 10 years?
Okay, but what if I'm like, I slept with 100 people?
Sure.
You wouldn't care?
No.
Like, okay, but okay, not take me out of the equation. Someone you're just randomly sleeping with or something says they slept with 100 people.
I kind of feel like he wouldn't care because either A, he's also slept with that many people, or B, he just doesn't care about her in general and he doesn't see her as like a viable option. So he's like, well, I don't really care how many people you slept with because he doesn't see her at this point as his future wife. Like he didn't even see her as his future girlfriend. He wanted to use her for money, but he was like in it for a long con. But you know that this man did not think that he was going to marry this woman, and you know that he wasn't in love with her. So for all the stands that act like this is like some true love story, if they can watch this and still say that, then I think they need to like get reevaluated because they've definitely been evaluated before.
Would you be more judgy of them?
No, I mean the person in front of me is the person in front of me. The past is the past. I mean,
You're so sweet. You always say the sweetest things, just in general.
He says the sweetest things to her, and he like fake reassures her, but then like meanwhile he's like texting fans behind her back, being like, "Oh my god, she's so fat and she smells so bad, and like I hate her and I'm gonna use her for money." Like the fact that her fans could get over that, but then classify Jason Nash as like the worst thing that's ever happened to her and like the meanest guy to her, when this guy literally called her fat and called her smelly and said like some foul things about her and was talking to other women behind her back and doing all kinds of things, is just crazy.
I just wouldn't judge the person on their past.
I know you're really good at that. Let's see. How's lockdown? Let's see. Why? What do you love about each other? I like that one.
That we're the opposites.
Well, yeah, she's got a bunch of things that she like fake loves about him, but he has nothing that he loves about her. And notice that the thing that he just said he did love about her was something about himself. So he's like, I love that we're opposites, even though he just told her that they couldn't be together because they're opposites. So do you love that that's the barrier that's keeping you apart? It's not very loving, is it, Moses?
You love that? Oh, that's a good thing then.
Yeah.
Well, it's not wife material. You love being opposites, but
Right, like it's
not long term.
like I don't know if it's sustainable for, like you said, marriage, but we enjoy being the opposites.
I don't know if I enjoy being opposites with you sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, God, I wish I could connect more with him on stuff.
I kind of find that hard to believe. I feel like it's more like, God, I wish he would connect with me more on some stuff, which is why they do all her interests and none of his. Like, she already learned in the last video that his interests were like water, art, gardening, and they've done none of that yet. All they do is sit together and eat because that's what she likes to do. And even earlier, if you heard her, she said, "Oh yeah, you watched 90 Day Fiance with me and like love at first sight." And it's like, yeah, they're doing everything she wants to do. That's what she likes. She doesn't want to connect with him on his level. Even now, in 2025, when they're married and have 3 kids, she doesn't want to connect with him like that. She wants him to still do the things that she likes to do. This is just like a false little like, oh, I wish I could connect with you more, because she's trying to appeal to the side of him that thinks that like they're not a potential couple, and she's trying to make him think like, oh no, I'm a viable partner. Like, I wish I shared the same interests with you so we would get along even more together. But that's not true. She just wants him to continue to like what she likes.
But I love that you are so nice. You're like the nicest person I've ever met. Ever. Like, you're so sweet.
She has said that about every single person that she's ever dated. Like, I could pull up clips right now where she tells Jason that he's the nicest person that she's ever met and ever known. And even after they broke up, actually, she even said, Jason is the nicest person. No one give any hate to him. He was the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'll include that.
No guy has ever been this nice to me either. I will say that, like, because like I really did love Jason, and I know he really did love me.
And so nice and so non-judgmental. There's a lot of things I love about you, but that's like one of them. What does he dislike about you?
Everything. And she is just like, she's waiting for the answer to this because she wants to know. She wants to know what he doesn't like so that she can start a problem about it and that she can justify her insecurities. But let's hear what he has to say.
Well, you know, like I want you to be secure. Like I want you to enjoy what you have.
But I'm more insecure when it comes to dating. I'm not really insecure with anything else, am I?
Yes, she is. She's the most insecure woman alive. Like, what? She's insecure about her weight. She's insecure about her lifestyle. She's like, this is the same woman who says that she can't be seen in Coach because people will judge her. This is the same woman who thinks that everyone's thinking that she's fat because in her own head, she is like, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat. So it's constantly on her mind. So she thinks it's on everyone else's mind too. She's insecure. And this is the same woman who buys so many things just to like be like, oh, look, guys, I have a $25,000 purse, just so she could prove to people how rich she is. Because this is what she likes, like the acknowledgement, the recognition, the perception that she gives people. She's deeply insecure.
Right?
I don't know. I mean, I think it connects somehow. You know,
In general, though, I'm not insecure, right?
No, not with you.
She keeps trying to get him to say that she's not insecure. She's repeated this twice. She's like, but in general, I'm not insecure, right? And he's just like, yeah, girl, you are. But he's not saying that because, like, she's so insecure she'll flip out if he does. But she likes to convince people that she's like really confident and loves herself when she doesn't. She's admitted so many times. Like, there's so many videos that she's made where she's like, I hate that I'm fat. I hate that I look this way. Like, she's even said time and time again the only thing she really likes about herself is her face. She's so insecure that like she got lipo on her arms. But she's trying to be like, but I'm secure, right? Like nowhere else am I insecure, just in dating, right? Like, no, girl, you got these surgeries not with boyfriends. That had nothing to do with boyfriends. That had to do with yourself.
Your work, not with your body, not with your videos, not with, you know.
Okay, he doesn't know her because she's definitely insecure with her body, which is why, again, she's had so many surgeries done to it.
It's just relationships. Like, I feel like that's where I'm insecure.
Well, that's the part that I saw. So.
As a, what? In a relationship setting? Mm-hmm. What was it? Oh, well, it was a different situation, too. It was, like, blasted. That's why.
I mean, I get it, too, because, like, I don't like Moses at all, but I get, like, why he'd be like, oh, I don't really want to be with an insecure person or, like, someone who's not that secure, because Trisha's the type of person, as we've seen in the Jason Nash series, who will constantly make someone prove to them that they like her, like, every minute of every day. She needs that kind of security, and I just don't think he's willing to give that, because he just doesn't care enough. Moses, I mean. Jason did. I don't know why he did, but he did.
How did you meet? From the H3 podcast, DMs.
Yeah, they met when they both were trying to be sneaky behind Ethan Klein's back, and when they were both trying to get revenge on him. That's how they met. What's still the truth here?
Let's see. Did you meet his cats? Hell no. I hate his cats.
Wow. So now she's just outright saying that she hates them. Remember in the last video, she's like, oh, you're a kitten father. You can give these to your kittens. Oh, what about your kittens? You always show me pictures of your kittens. Now she's just like, oh, hell no. I've never met them. I hate them. Like, girl, what kind of monster? What kind of a monster hates kittens? And this is the person that people stan. This woman who hates kittens hates them so bad, by the way, that she made him get rid of all of them. And one ended up dying because she gave it to Shane, who couldn't even watch it. Don't even get me started on that. No, do get me started, because I will go in on that.
I just don't like cats in general, and he's always with them. By the way, can we clarify? People are like...
Wait, she doesn't like cats in general. She's just mad that he's always with them. She doesn't like anything in general. She doesn't even like dogs. She doesn't like anything. She doesn't even like people. She doesn't even like herself. And... notice that she's like, oh, and he's always with them. That's the biggest point of contention here, that he's always with those cats and they're keeping him away from her. All she sees them as is a barrier.
You said you go home to feed your cats, but then you also said that they were nursing. Which is it? Do you feed them or are they nursing?
I feed the mother.
Ooh, she's trying to get him here. She's trying to call him out on a lie. And she's using her audience too to like publicly shame him about it and like prove he's a liar. She's like, you said your cats were nursing, but you have to feed them. Like, I'm sorry, but just like he said, he has to feed the mother. And he has to make sure that the kittens are actually nursing and getting fed. Like, she has no idea of what it is to take care of anything but herself, because that's all she cares about, to take care of herself. Like, remember that dog she got, which, by the way, she begged Jason for? She ended up just pawning it off on her mom.
And she's nursing the kittens. You know how it works? But she eats like every
No, she doesn't know how it works, because she's never taken care of an animal in her whole life.
2 hours. Like, she eats so much.
Me.
So I think because she's nursing.
So you have to be there. So you have
Trisha would rather herself be fed every 2 hours than an animal that needs it. Just saying.
so
And
like,
also, like, you gotta watch, because sometimes by mistake something happens, you know.
like what?
She'll move them around in the building, or one of them will crawl somewhere. Like,
Have you ever
it's
talked about
dangerous.
that where you live? Like in a building? Like in a commercial building?
I like how he's trying to like open up about his concerns about these living creatures that he cares about, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, have you told people where you live?" Like she is not tuned in this conversation. Like, what happened to being obsessed and clingy? What happened to wanting to share his interests with him? Because she She can't. She could if she wanted to, but she doesn't want to. That's why I said it was BS that she was like, I wish we shared interest in the same thing. You can't even listen to this man talk for more than a minute without diverting the topic into something else.
Right.
Would you talk about it or no?
Sure, I don't mind it. I mean,
He lives in a like a building that's like I wouldn't, I mean, it's a museum building, but that's not how I would classify it. Like, what would you classify that? Like industrial?
it's a commercial building.
And he lives there. I remember I mean, he did build like an apartment inside of it, which is kind of cool, but I just remember the first time I went there, I was like, oh.
It's like hidden in the building. There's like a unit.
She's like, oh, this doesn't meet my qualifications of somewhere I can live. Like, she's so judgmental about where people live, what they wear, what they own, that she's like so judgy about even where he lives. She's like, oh, what is this place? And she does shame him for it later, which you'll hear when she starts like making fun of it. I don't know if it's in this video, but she will eventually do it.
Hidden in there.
It's so, you should do a house tour. Can I do one for
I'm
you?
still working on it, so soon.
It's so funny.
I'll tour the garden. I'll show people plants and stuff. So many people ask for that.
I want to do an OnlyFans in your garden. I'll set up a tripod.
She's so weird. He can't even talk about his own things without her making it about herself. Like, let him speak. Or, you know what, don't let him speak because Moses has spoken enough. But she's like, oh, I want to do this where I know you wouldn't want me to do it. Like, what? It's giving, like, can't respect boundaries. It's giving, like, I need you to do this in your garden so that every time you're in your garden, you think of me. Like, okay.
Because I have a poison ivy costume and I don't know where to go with it. And I'm like, you have a freaking garden. Maybe rent it out to me for the day. You can like go.
Yeah, right. Rent it out. I mean, he would love that because he'd love to get money from her. But she would be so mad if he was like, okay, I'll rent it to you. She'd be like, what? You're not going to let me do it for free? Also, it kind of seems like she's trying to like be like, oh, I would love to do it in your garden. Probably to be like, and get you in it. Because remember, she tried to force him to be in her videos with her, but he refused. And she was so mad when he refused.
Oh.
Even the kittens.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll get along with them. They'll probably bite me. They never liked me even when I went over early on. The cats never liked me. They always kind of like me out at me.
Wait, I'm kind of confused. Didn't she just like a minute ago say that she's never met the cats? Because they said, did you ever meet her? Did you ever meet his cats? And she was like, hell no. And now she's like, oh yeah, they don't like me. When I met them, they meowed at me or whatever. Like, did you meet them or did you not meet them? Like, what? Also, her being like, oh yeah, if the kittens let me there, I would like them then. Like, she's so weird.
Let's see. Will you take Trisha to your homeland and show her around?
Yeah, I mean, you really want to go to Israel.
But will you go with me? I don't
Yeah,
want to go
yeah.
alone.
It'd be more interesting. Otherwise, it's pretty boring to go back
Like by myself, you mean, or by yourself?
by myself.
She's so insecure that the question literally said, would you ever take Trisha to your home country? And he said yes. And then she goes, but would you go with me? Like, the question was literally, would he take you? Of course he'd be there. But she needs the reassurance to hear it. And this is what I'm saying. Like, she's so insecure.
I'll
I'm
show
so
you around.
excited.
It's nicer when you show people around.
Wait, it kind of reminds me of the time when she first was dating Jason Nash, and actually they weren't even together at this point. And he told her that he would take her to medieval times. And remember, they weren't dating at this point. And she said, will you take me to medieval times? And he's like, yeah, we'll go sometime. And then she goes, okay, but like you won't go with anyone else, right? Like you'll take me and not anyone else. Like me, I'll be the one to get to go. And he's like, well, yeah, I just thought I would take you. Like, why would I take anyone else? It was your idea. Like, she's so insecure.
Than when you go by yourself. Like,
Yeah.
It's more exciting. You get to see more things.
I feel like that's like LA. Like when people come into town, I never go to Hollywood Boulevard, but when you go, you're like, oh, it's fun.
No, when my family came to visit here for the first time, there were places I've never seen before.
And you do it
And
for
then,
them.
Then I saw them for the first time with them.
Oh my God, where would we go? Dead Sea.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Jesus' places.
Her acting fake religious as if she even cares at all about religion.
Jesus.
I'll bring my costume.
Yes, Jesus loves. By the way, shout out to XXX Church. This is they help people get out of trafficking. So if they're trafficking, they provide shelter for them, and I got the.
I'm sorry, but she doesn't care about that kind of cause. And I'm not going to pretend to act like she does. Like, she clearly only got the shirt because she likes the concept of it because it relates to her. She doesn't really care about the things that she tries to pretend that she cares about. And also, her being like, oh, I love Jesus, I love religion, I love whatever. It's like, does she though? because she doesn't abide by any like religious philosophy. The only thing she abides by is like Jesus loves no matter what, which is true. If you're religious, it's true. But it basically gives her a free pass to do anything she wants. So like she basically thinks that she can hurt as many people as she wants and do whatever she wants and still be loved by Jesus and also by the public, which is true. Like the public seems to love her no matter what she does. Like how many partners have we seen her harm? Have we seen her, I mean, essay, have we seen her do like everything or what she's admitted to? And she never gets canceled. Like, I don't know what is going on.
The shirt from them. I love it. I mean, they also help people with, so I guess if you have an addiction, they help you with that, but I like the part. I don't think I have an addiction to it, but I like watching it, so.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of weird that she's like, oh, well, I don't like that part. Like, you don't like people getting help? Like, what?
Everything good in moderation. Would you guys ever go on vacation together? Yes.
Everything good in moderation except food, apparently. Miss Mukbang Queen.
We've already planned 5. Tokyo, Maui, Israel.
This is literally like a repeat of our relationship with Jason. Like, how many places did she take Jason? And all the places that she's listing are the places that she was going to go with Jason. So, well, aside from Israel, I think. Although she might have mentioned that with Jason, too.
Antarctica. The Maldives. You would love the Maldives because it's all on water.
Sure. I never go.
You never go anywhere.
I never have time to go.
Say that.
I'm
You've
always
never
working.
been on one vacation
No.
where you're not working.
And she loves to pull people away from their lives, by the way. Like, the fact that he has kittens to watch, a cat to watch, and work to do, she, like, doesn't care. She's like, we're going to go on vacation. I'm going to take them all across the world. Kind of like when Jason was like, oh, I don't really like to leave my kids, and, like, he was concerned about work. She's like, why won't you come on vacation with me? Like, as if it was, like, a test to prove that he loved her only if he went away with her. She just loves to take these people away from what they're doing, away from their lives, and just isolating them in a place where she can completely consume them.
No. Always. But I travel for work.
Moses, that's not vacation.
Because I don't know, I get bored if I sit and do nothing, even if it's by a pool.
Because you haven't gone with the right person.
Okay, you're not the right person because you're not even the right person that he said he would date. Like, he clearly said you're not even the right person to be his wife. But now, look how upset she gets when he's like, oh, I don't really like going just away because it gets so boring. And she gets like mad about it. She's like, oh, that's because you haven't gone with me. I'm sorry, but Jason didn't look that thrilled when he went on vacation with you. Like, you guys were still bored at times. And Jason was much more entertaining and fun than Moses. So imagine going away with just Moses to a boring trip. You'd be even more bored.
Where traits we don't share.
Wait, I have to call this out because I know that she does this to other people. She will not let her boyfriends burp because she gets so mad about it and she's so disgusting. But she constantly burps in front of them all the time. I just think it's so weird. Like, I remember she'd like get mad at Jason and she'd like actually get mad and be like, "Don't burp. That's so disgusting," and like smack him or whatever. But it's like she can do whatever she wants and she's like, "Oh, my bad, I just burped." Like, okay, you can do it, but no one else.
Well, we enjoy it when we eat together. Never watch the same shows on TV. Which I don't have a TV at home. I never watch TV.
Oh, that is funny. You're like the
So
kids.
that's like,
You remind me of the kids at school that didn't have TV and then they'd always want to come to my house and watch TV. Because you like watching
I thought she didn't have friends in school, so who was trying to come to her house to watch TV?
it here, right?
well, not by myself. If I was by myself, I wouldn't watch it.
We have so much to watch. We were supposed to watch like Tiger King. Like, we were supposed to watch so much, but now because you're not over here as much, it's like sucks.
Well, now I am the Tiger King.
She does not like that reference. She's like, "You talking about your cat skin?" No. Also, funny too that like everything that they're gonna watch again revolves around her interests, not his. And this is like her subtle way of being like, "You're not over here enough anymore. We don't really get to do anything anymore." She's kind of like doing that thing where she's trying to guilt him into like, she's trying to guilt him because he's not around so much, and she wants him around more.
Look at my kittens. They're like tigers. They're small tigers. Somebody asked me to do a mullet. I might do it.
No, with your hair? Cut your hair. I'll cut it for you.
She hates his hair. Like, she's like, "No, cut your hair." Like, she hates his hair. And she actually does make him cut it later, which is why I said before, I was like, she's dying to cut his hair. And she does. She does end up cutting it, which is why in 2025 you see Moses never have long hair again. Actually, I think it was like within 2021 that he never had long hair again.
Mm. Also, I hate when people comment that we are awkward. We're not awkward. I think on camera it comes across more awkward than in real life.
Girl, that's like not even possible. Also, she's awkward even saying that. It's awkward because they have no chemistry, and he's outright said like several times that he doesn't like her, and she keeps desperately trying to make him like her, and she's like nervous, and she's like interviewing him. I want someone in the comments, Trisha Stan, to tell me right now what's one question he has asked her. He does not care about her. He has no interest in her. All she does is like, even like the questions that they're asking together are like, he's never just like, oh, what's your answer to this or whatever, or like, what do you think about this? He doesn't care.
Right?
Yeah, because you guys are here.
You also talk slower on camera.
I guess. And to project my voice further.
And I don't project. I project too much.
Maybe he talks slower because he's trying to portray a false image and he doesn't want to say the right thing, so he's being very filtered and he's trying to sound smarter than he is and more deeper than he is. So he's probably talks slow because he's considering like every single word that comes out of his mouth, whereas she's not, and she's just filterless.
People say I'm too loud and you're too quiet. Jesus and nun roleplay. I told him he should have an as Jesus, but
Jesus and nun roleplay from this woman who claims that she's so religious. This is what I mean. Like, if you're actually religious, you don't disrespect religion in this capacity where you cosplay as things that would be like against the religion to do. Like, what? And also, this is her way of kind of like sneakily getting him into doing the account with her, like the videos with her, because she won't drop that. She wants him to do it, and she actually gets mad later that he doesn't.
Have you guys hooked up? We have in the past, yeah. Would you consider?
Wow, that giggle. She really liked that, huh? She's really proud of that too, and she wants to hook up more. And it's kind of funny that they're like, "Oh, have you hooked up yet?" Like, yeah, that's what the whole relationship is. Like, he's not just there to eat macaroni. Well, he's there for clout and money, but you know.
Dating. We tried. We were kind of dating, and then when you broke up with me on the H3 podcast, you said it was over.
I think.
Wait, he broke up with her on the H3 podcast? When did that happen? Also, she said we tried dating. So again, is this before or after she left a mark on him and trapped him at her house?
I'm done with dating.
Forever?
Yeah.
I'm done with dating? That is like the hardest like shut of a door. Like he just slammed that door shut. She does not like that.
I always feel like this is what guys just say to me, and then they find another girlfriend. They're like, I am not dating anymore. I'm like, okay. He's a Scorpio, so I'm gonna ask signs.
He ain't a Scorpio. He is a snake.
What? If you see any, just answer him.
Do you believe in paranormal? Well, I mean, I think water is alive. That's pretty out there.
Paranormal, though? Paranormal is like ghosts, no?
Yeah, like there's like that's the thing. Like
He's like, yeah, there's ghost water.
if we're in water, like if we're in the atmosphere, and that's like water, and usually ghosts show up in places that are really damp and wet. The more water there's in the air, the more chance you'll see a ghost.
Wait, is that a real thing? I thought ghosts show up where like there's electricity, not water. Did Moses just make that up to sound deep? Someone tell me right now. Also, can someone even tell me where this lifelong philosophy of water even went? Because, like, why would you dedicate your whole life to it and then you, like, become a clout chaser and then all of a sudden you just, like, never speak about it again?
But anyway, I do believe in like ghosts, the afterlife, all that.
Oh, yeah, you were just saying.
Like it's all here. Nobody goes anywhere else. You know what I mean?
But you only see him in like your dreams, because you were talking about your like dad that you see him in your dreams. You don't see him.
And Moses, the way Moses talks sometimes is, like, so certain. Like, he's like, yeah, no one goes anywhere. They're just still here. Like, you don't even know that, but he acts like he talks. He talks like he knows everything. He's like, they're just around us. You don't even have a soul. How do you know that? How do you know where souls go if you don't even have one?
Sure. I mean, I'll see it in my dreams, but also sometimes you can see it in real life.
Like an apparition? Wait, really? What does it look like? Does it look like them, or is it just like a light, or what is it? That would scare me, but also be really cool.
I think there's a connection between your memory of what somebody looked like to what appears. You know what I mean?
I can't get over how Trisha keeps acting like she's so interested in what he has to say, and she keeps like further diving into questions. So like she'll ask him a question, and then she'll ask him like three follow-up questions, because she's like trying to show her interest in him, and she like kind of wants to be perceived as like someone who likes what he likes and like someone who really wants to get to know him. It's funny because like later on in this relationship, she will not be like this. Like she won't care about him at all. Like she'll stop asking him questions. She won't even care about his opinion. She'll just like dismiss him completely. She'll like barely let him speak. When he does speak, she'll be like, "Can you stop talking and speak in Hebrew or something?" Like this is the only time she'll ever care about him, is the beginning stages of the relationship. And she's kind of like this in every relationship, because she was like this with Jason too, where she acted super like considerate and catered to Jason, and was just like like not the nicest thing, but like try to present herself as the nicest thing until the monster came out.
But it's them. Like you recognize them. Like it looks like you. Is it like
I've
hollow?
I've been in situations where two people, me and another person, saw the same thing at the same time. So it wasn't. So it was real.
Oh.
There were just like faces in there.
But I'm saying like you can tell it's you. Is it like you in the flesh, or is it you like light, like hollow, like you see a ghost?
No, like almost like a fog, like a cloud. Yeah.
How many times have you seen that? Like an apparition?
Pretty many times.
I feel like if he were to say this today, she'd be like, "You're so stupid. You've never seen that." Like, she only cared about this at this only moment in time. She didn't care about any of this later on. Like, she just doesn't care.
What? I've never seen. I saw one ghost once.
That's all it takes.
But I wasn't on drugs. I wasn't drinking. But I don't believe
She's like, "I've never ever seen them except that one time." Like, okay, liar.
even it. And I swear, it was like midnight, and I was still awake in a hotel room in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and the lights were all on. And a guy literally just like walked in, like at the edge of my bed. But it was almost like a person. It wasn't like a ghost. It wasn't like a fog. It was like almost like a person. Yeah. And I screamed my head off. I went to go run out the door, and he was gone.
Yeah, and usually at night you.
I don't believe her. I don't believe anything she says. I just don't. Because, like, how do you go from, like, "I've never seen anything" to, like, then now you have a full story a second later? I don't buy it.
You'll see them, those figures, you know.
That was terrifying, but I don't believe in ghosts. But I'm like, what was that?
It is in a way.
This is how you know it's fake, too. Because, like, you can't say you don't believe in something that you've seen with your own eyes. That doesn't make sense. Like, I don't believe in ghosts, but, like, I saw this ghost that one time. Like, no, you didn't.
It's an entity.
Why do they do that? Why do they show up? Like, I don't mind if it's like someone I love, but if it's like,
because when we go to sleep, a lot of times they enter our body.
that's so scary. I was just like,
Moses talks about this like he knows it. It's just so stupid. He's like, "Yeah, because this is what happens when this happens." Like, it's okay to speculate and like come up with whatever you want and like whatever helps you feel better. But the way he speaks is like, he's like telling her this like it's fact. Like she's coming to him and he's like speaking facts to her.
no.
I mean, you know it, like people that have stress a lot of times feel the weight of somebody sitting on their chest, or they feel sleep paralysis, like you can't move.
Have you done that?
Okay, hold up. He's creeping me out now. What does he mean? Like, "Oh yeah, when you're stressed and you feel weight on your chest, that's a ghost sitting on your chest." Like, get out of here. Yeah, what is this, a horror film? Is this No Sleep Reddit? Like, what is this?
I felt that before.
So those occasions, yeah.
Wait, have you had sleep paralysis?
I used to, not anymore. Like once you don't have stress anymore, it goes away. Like you overcome it.
Oh, I feel like I'm
Well, I guess it's coming back now that he's with her.
stressless now because I don't have it as much.
Yeah. But when you're really stressed, you'll have it even more, and that's when they show up the most.
Ghosts?
Those specific entities at night.
I forgot to tell you, this is so random.
Are those ghosts or demons though? Like, let me know.
But my mom and sister had a mushroom growing out of their ceiling because the water leaked from the apartment above. Isn't that gross? I don't know why I had to tell you that, because they were like, it was from the water condensation. I was like, oh, fucking water created a mushroom.
Yeah, I mean you get mold and that turns into fungus. Like
Yeah, that was
She's like, "Yeah, I had to tell you that your water is negative and it's bringing mold upon people."
so nasty.
that's really bad.
Yeah, they called up people. His reaction to your breakup video about him.
It's funny.
Ooh, so this is when that happens. Okay, so now we know. So the breakup video that they're talking about that she deleted off the channel was, she had a podcast that she sat and exposed him on. It was a whole video. So that's why it's funny when later she's on Frenemies and she's like, I know a lot of things about Moses and I've never exposed it. And Ethan's like, yeah, you did. I don't know if he was referring to that video or if he even knew about that video, but there was a video on her channel where she exposed the hell out of him, where she was like, reading his DMs and like saying how he cheated on her and saying how he was a liar. She said all kinds of things. So for him to be like, oh yeah, I thought it was funny, like, no, you didn't. That's why you're with her now. Trying to like, he's probably trying to like manipulate the perception of him now. So like, she put that out, then he had to like get back in her ear to like change the perception of him into a good guy. Cause like, that's what I don't get. Of everything that she's ever said about Jason or Sean or anyone else, it's never been as bad. If you're just strictly talking about like what they supposedly did to her, it's never been as bad as what she claimed that Moses did to her. Moses is the only one who ever like, I don't know if you can qualify Sean as cheating on her because I don't know if they were together at the time. I remember he was just dancing with somebody else. I don't think he like did anything, but Moses straight out was like messaging other women and um speaking to like people that he was involved with, like actually involved with, that like he slept with while he was talking to Trisha. And he lied to her and said he wasn't talking to anyone. So
It wasn't supposed to be funny. What did you think?
Well, it was only
Did you
one
watch it?
side, of course. But it was only one-sided. So I mean, I knew the parts that were not expressed in the video.
yeah, but what does that have to do with anything? Of course it's one-sided, and it's the only side that people are hearing. So he's like, well, I knew the truth, but that doesn't matter. Like, what about what everyone else is now thinking about you? And we know he cares about that, even though he's going to try to pretend that he doesn't care, because he literally even just cared about how he looked when she's like, oh, we had to take a few pictures because Moses didn't like how he looked. Like, Moses clearly cares about the perception that people have of him, which again is also why he talks slow in these videos, so that he can filter himself, so that he comes off and presents himself in a very specific way.
And,
Well,
and no, it's all fair. It's all fine. I never.
it was all
complained.
true. I
I
never
never complained about it, but there are things.
Ooh, she said, it's all true. And he was like, well, it's fair. Well, so is that him admitting that he knows that what he did to her was wrong? Because here's the thing, I don't think Trisha's a victim of anything. And she lies a lot, but he did. We have seen the receipts that he did. Technically, I don't know if you could qualify it as cheating because I don't think they were together, but he did lie to her and say he wasn't talking to other girls when he was. And he was caught talking crap about her. I don't know if she exposed that in the video. I can't remember. Someone in the comments, if you saw that video or if you have it, let me know. But she did reveal that he was a massive liar and a cheater. And she said all kinds of things about him. Like, I remember she said, like, he was bad in bed and, like, he, that she was just bored and that's why she was with him and, like, he wasn't interesting and blah, blah, blah.
You're like, but now I can because you asked me.
No, but there are things that like that's your point of view of a situation, and there's my point of
Did
view.
I not invite you over to be like, hey, you want to talk on the
I said it's
podcast?
all
And you said
fair.
no. I gave you the option to do it. You can talk.
Wait, she gave him the option to come over after she said all that crap? Or, like, wait, that would have been so interesting if she was like, come over, and then she said the same exact things that she said to his face.
Talk now. Speak freely.
I'm fine.
See, you're just chill about everything. You don't care.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that was totally like on Moses' part. Like, I feel like that was for Trisha to be like, oh, come over and say your side. I think she was doing that to get him to come over so that they could reconcile. And when he wouldn't, that's why she went so hard in the video, like so low. Because there's no way that if they were together, she would go in as hard as she did when she was on her own. And he probably knew that. That's probably why he didn't show up. He's like, I ain't reconciling with you. Like, do your worst.
Care.
I don't need to defend myself.
Why are you so obsessed with Moses? Because
I don't need to defend myself, he says. But, like, didn't he try to defend himself against, like, Ethan Klein later? Like, what?
I don't know why.
It's a quarantine. She's not.
Do you think so? Sometimes I think that. I hope so. I hope that like when I'm busy, I'm
She's like, do you think so? Girl, you outright said that about him, like, in that exposed video. So I'm not surprised he thinks that.
like not as obsessed because I'm a little obsessive now. I'm always like texting and calling and like, what are you doing?
But yeah, it was really rough.
The thing, too, I have to say about this is that she tries to make it seem like someone special because she obsessively calls and clings to them. But the reason why it's not special is because she does it to everybody. So, like, every new guy that she's interested in has the same she has the same clingy obsession with. So, like, by the time the next one comes over and she's like, well, I'm obsessed and clingy with you, it's like, yeah, and you were with the last 10 guys, too. Like, That's what I'm saying. It's not about them, it's about her.
I have nothing else to
To
do.
do.
I mean, I think we entered this quarantine. Like, you're the last person I saw
Right.
when the quarantine started, and then everything went on social media. Like, it became this echo chamber.
Yeah.
The whole quarantine is like what you entered with it. That's all you have now.
That's a good way of looking at it, I guess.
I mean, people have analyzed this left and right when. It's like, but yeah, the quarantine messed people's minds.
Do you think we'll be friends after?
I hope so.
Yeah, he's like, I hope all we are is friends. Like, he's like, I hope I can use you as a friend and not have to marry you and have children with you. Also, this is just a side note, but she's been picking up that big plate of macaroni and he still hasn't even finished his first plate.
Oh.
Which makes me think of what Ethan said that one time on Frenemies when he's like, yeah, Moses acts like he's eating with you, but really he's not eating that much. It's actually you eating all of it, and it just looks like he's contributing. Like, true.
That would be the nicest thing you said to me on camera. I always feel like you hate me on camera. Favorite thing to do together, eat.
How does he act like he hates her on camera if this is only the second time that he's been on her channel? And the first time we saw him, he was acting the same way he was in this one. Like, is it because he's not like constantly complimenting her that he's like that she's like, oh my god, you hate me?
We did that. Will you and Moses do an OnlyFans together? I want to.
She loves these questions, and the fact that her fans are asking all the questions that she herself would want to push is why I think that she was submitting these questions herself. Because, like, look how excited she got over the possibility of doing intimate videos together when she knows that he doesn't want to. Like, he doesn't want to. That isn't who he is. And still she'll push it. And she also tried to push it on Jason before, too. Knowing that Jason had kids, knowing that Jason didn't want to do it. And, like, later you'll see, I don't think in this video, but, like, later, she actually does get mad about the fact that he won't do it.
He's not about that life. Don't you think though, like you would? You said like maybe you would if it wasn't for like your family.
No, I said if
Wait, she's like, don't you think you would though if I could like force you to? Because like, remember in the end, she doesn't get him to make a video, but she does get him to like pose with her in a photo, which was like, I guess the compromise. But that's what I mean by like, she can't respect boundaries. Like, she knew that he didn't want to do it, and he'll probably explain right now why he didn't want to do it, and she still somehow got him to do it, even though he didn't want to.
the only reason for me to do it is for money, and that's never the reason for me to do something. I never do
So then you
something
wouldn't do
because
it.
of money.
He's such a liar because the reason he's with her right now is for money. So for him to be like, if the reason to do something is for money, I'll never do it. You're sitting with Trisha for money. You've already confessed to this in text with other people. Like this, his whole life that he's led from meeting her to now having kids with her has all been in the pursuit of money and financial gain.
You want to do it just for fun? Something I like doing it for fun. I mean, it's cool. I make
That's
money.
what I'm saying. You enjoy doing that. I enjoy
You don't?
talking about water.
Okay, love that. Do Eli and Ethan approve now? Can you just tell Eli I like her? Like, can you just make sure we're friends one day?
To Ethan and Ela approve. She's like, no. And Moses likes that they don't approve. That's part of the appeal of why he likes Trisha, or like, he doesn't like her, but like why he'll continue doing this is because he's trying to get back at Ethan and he's trying to get back at Ela. He doesn't like that they're more successful than him. He's never like that. I think it's been proven in text that like he was bitter, and Trisha even said that Moses was bitter about them. But like, Trisha seems to be like, oh, can you make sure Ela likes me? She doesn't really care if Ela likes her or not, which is why she married this man and had his children and just completely cut his sister out of his life and made sure they were enemies. She doesn't actually care about them getting along. But at this point, I think she was putting up the facade that she wanted him to think that she wanted to get along, because she thought at this point that he cared more about his family than he did. Once she realized that he didn't actually give an uck about his family, she let it go.
Sure. I always say good things about you.
No, but seriously, be like, I'm a good person. Let's see. Will you celebrate any of your birthday with Moses? Well, this probably will go after my birthday because I have a week of birthday videos planned, but will we?
Okay, wait. So now we know what happened. She said that this was a week after her birthday, which would have been in May, but this wasn't posted until August. So why did she post this 4 months later? If this was actually just like weeks after the last video. It's kind of strange. I'm just assuming that they must have like broken up again in this time, or like cut off connection with each other. And then she started posting them again once they were talking again.
This is before that. I don't know.
Yeah, you're on the 8th. It's Friday.
You remembered.
It's your birthday.
You're October 29th. Can I spend my birthday with you? That's
Oh wait, no, her birthday hasn't even happened yet then. But so yeah, it's still the same time frame I just said though, like May, and she uploaded this in August, which was 3 months later. Yeah.
That's more special when you get to when someone chooses you to spend their birthday with them, I think.
Oh, shut up. She's like, oh, can I spend my birthday with you? Like, that'll be my birthday gift. And then she's trying to turn it to be like, I think that's really special when someone just wants to spend their birthday with you. So she's trying to like tackle this from both sides where she's like trying to guilt him into spending time with her on her birthday because it's her birthday, but then also trying to be like, trying to make him feel special by being like, it's really special that I would choose you out of everyone. But it's like, who's out of everyone? She already said that he's the only person that she could even hang out with. So he's the only person she even knows at this point. Like, how does that make him special?
Because I'm usually by myself on my birthday.
Because you want to be, or like, oh.
Like, I'll celebrate it on Halloween. Like, it's just 2 days before Halloween. So
But you
I have
don't
a
want to
day
be
for
with someone.
myself, and then
Oh.
on Halloween, it's kind of.
So you don't want to be with anyone on your actual birthday.
I'd rather be by myself.
Oh, that's sad. I'm so
No.
excited for your birthday.
She doesn't like that because she wants to be with him on his birthday. And also, like, how, like, she got so hyped and then she realized that he likes to be alone and she's like, oh. And now she's trying to be like, I was excited for your birthday. She's probably gonna be like, I had plans for you. Like, he doesn't want to be with you. How many different ways does he have to say it? Also, how long has he been working on that plate for? Like, come on, bro, there's like 5 noodles on it. Just hurry up.
Birthday.
It's like some kind of a reflection, like a day for reflection. Self-reflection.
Maybe this year we can do something.
There's time.
Maybe like
Okay, well, he literally just said, like, he prefers to spend his birthday on his own. And she was like, well, maybe we could just do something together. Like, maybe this time. Like, she's already trying to change the way he, like, lives. Like, now she's like, well, now I'm in your life. So, like, maybe we'll change that. And, like, you'll do what I want instead of what you want on your birthday. Like, okay, girl, calm down. Like, just let him do what he wants to do on his birthday. Let him enjoy his peace.
Israel.
No, I don't want to fly on my birthday.
See, she's making it about herself. She's like, we can go to Israel on your birthday. And he's like, I don't want to do that. Like, that's something you want to do. That's not something I want to do. She's trying to make his birthday about her. She's like, we could do what I want to do on your birthday. Like, what?
We're gonna go on your birthday. Are we going to Maui? We should do something for your birthday. Especially if you don't celebrate with anyone, I get you all to myself.
Again, see, this is about her. She's like, well, let's go to Maui then on your birthday. Like, that's, again, her making him travel and taking him away from, like, the cats and life and whatever. And then her being like, and then I'll get you to myself. Like, this is not about him and celebrating his birthday. It's just about her. And being like, then I get you to myself. We've said this before, time and time again, that she likes to take him away and take him on vacation to isolate him because she wants, well, Jason and him. But she does this to men because she likes to isolate them away from their friends and families so that she's the only thing that they can interact with. So that's what I'm saying, like, so I can get you to myself on your birthday, like, on his birthday. Why is this about her on his birthday?
Maui sounds better.
Should we go on your birthday? That'd be so fun. Not on your birthday, but like around your birthday.
Maybe.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
It depends on how
We're
much
still
work I
friends?
have. No, how much work I have.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what'd he say?
What does Moses think of your?
Maybe.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
It depends on how
We're
much
still
work
friends?
I have. No, how much work I
Oh,
have.
okay.
Oh, she was insecure and she's like, oh, we're still friends if I haven't chased you away by then.
What does Moses think of your?
I don't have an opinion about it.
He doesn't even subscribe. I'm like, you could at least support, even if you don't look at it. You could at least support and give me $5 a month,
supportive enough.
$3.
Yeah, he won't even subscribe for $5. He's like, nah, girl, I've seen enough. But that's so funny. I can't. Also, him being like, I don't have an opinion on it, but later he does when they're like actually like kind of officially together, and she's still sleeping with other people on it. He definitely has an opinion then because she's shared that he hated it and that he asked her to stop, and she wouldn't. So much for being obsessed and clingy, right?
$3 a month.
I got $3. Wait.
A month? We got.
No,
Oh,
but
God.
I support you, and I think you're doing good.
Okay, here's one. Okay, there's two right here. For Moses, can you explain why you're into water? Is it part of your religion? I don't understand.
No, I'm not part of any religion.
He's part of his own religion because he is a cult leader or wants to be.
Water is just like, I mean, you should watch my videos.
Oh my
guess.
god, he has hours of them.
Promo. He's like, watch my videos. And then she's like so disgusted. She's like, oh my God, there's hours. Because she's like, and they're boring as hell.
But if you're looking for like the spirit of life in nature, you'll find water. That's why.
It's kind of like a religion, though, to you.
No,
No?
no, because there's no attachment.
You live your life by it, though.
No, but the only thing that it affects is that you think that plants, animal, people, they're all, living beings, conscious beings. Like, you treat people better, animals, plants.
Does he treat people better though? Look at how he treated his brother-in-law and his sister, all in the sake of money. Look at the cats that he gave up just so that he could stay with her. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because a kitten died because she forced him to give them away. Like, that kitten could have still been alive had she not forced him to give it away, and had he not given it away just because he wanted to pursue her and money. Like, all he wanted was money. So for him to act like, oh, I just believe that, like, in the spirit of peace and treating people better and treating animals good, it's like, you don't do any of that. And, like, remember the time, well, later when they actually get married, and actually, I don't even know if they were married at this point yet, they had gotten the house, and then he was, like, killing, like, gophers or something in the yard. Like, but you believe in, like, all this love and peace, and you think animals and people deserve respect, but, like, you don't respect any of them, not even yourself. Like, what? And you're with the person who, like, harms them the most? Like, make it make sense. Get it together. Get it together. And speaking of get it together in the comments below, and let me know if you want me to be the one to keep commentating, or if you prefer the other way, the other person, or a mixture of both, whatever you guys want. Just let us know how this went. I'm going to stop here so that we can gauge the reactions. But if you want me to continue, I definitely will. I would love to. But if you want the other continuation, you'll get it. So let us know in the comments below. Because we both have much more to say. I definitely have much more to say.